Well, the annual A-League Awards night, the Dolan Warren Awards, has come and gone this past Thursday, June 1st. So we're going to recap all the awards that were handed out tonight. And there's some surprise ones here. Well, we are taking a look back at the live blog from the Keep Up website here. And of course, the night opened with the black carpet where Jason Cummings and Jamie McLaren faced off against each other. Of course, these two Socceroos stars meeting in the A-League Grand Final this coming weekend. For the Liberty A-League Women's Coach of the Year, that went to Mark Takaso, who helped get his side to their first ever Grand Final in their first year in the competition. Well done to him. And there's some controversy surrounding the selection for the Men's Coach of the Year. It went to Carl Vert from Adelaide United, who is a fantastic coach, and he's had a great season once again for the Reds. But a lot of people, myself included, reckon it should have gone to Nick Montgomery. And as it states in the live blog here, you can see they explained that Nick Montgomery was ineligible to pick up the Coach of the Year award after picking up a red card mid-season, which for me is just a ridiculous rule. I mean, would the same rule apply to a player? I mean, Craig Goodwin didn't pick up a red card, but he ended up picking up the award for best player this season. Why doesn't that rule apply to players as well? There were some pretty interesting names on the Johnny Warren leaderboard just after round 7. You can see here Callum Neuenhoff and Joe Lolly at the top there, 10 points each. Craig Goodwin, who ended up winning it at the end on 9 points alongside Jamie McLaren and Matt Leckie. I think this was the feel-good award of the night. Oscar Zawada from Wellington Phoenix had a great season, scoring 15 goals. He picked up the Fans Player of the Year award. Western United keeper Hilary Beale had a fantastic night. She picked up Goalkeeper of the Year in the Liberty A-League Women's competition, as well as Save of the Year. And Lawrence Thomas picked up Goalkeeper of the Year in the men's competition. A fantastic campaign from Lawrence Thomas, Western Sydney Wanderers' best defense in the league this season. And for the Golden Boot, no surprises, of course. Jamie McLaren, once again prolific for Melbourne City. And Hannah Keane from Western United was the Liberty A-League's top goal scorer from this year as well. Madison Haley picked up the Goal of the Year award for her strike against Brisbane Roar back in December. And Giordano Colli from Perth Glory picked up the Goal of the Year award in the A-League men's competition. That fantastic strike early on in the campaign against Adelaide United. Potentially Diamante's goal against Sydney FC in Tasmania could have been up there. Marco Tullio's long-range strike in the F3 derby as well. Nestor Irinkunda, his fantastic goal against Melbourne Victory. Later on the night, we had another update from the Johnny Warren leaderboard. Round 17, Craig Goodwin was leading it, 24 points. Matt Leckie, 22 points. I think Matt Leckie would have been really close to winning that award had it not been for his mid-season injury. We do see Jay O'Shea there as well, who had a great season. Jamie McLaren and Brandon Borrello sneaking into the top 5. There were a number of fantastic young players in the Isuzu Ute A-League men's competition this year, but it had to go to Geordie Boss from Melbourne City. Fantastic campaign. Could have gone to Nestor Irinkunda, Keegan Jelicic, Callum Neuenhoff, plenty of options there. And then Sarah Hunter picked up the Young Footballer of the Year award in the A-League women's competition after she helped her side, Sydney FC, pick up the A-League women's championship. And then we arrived at the big awards. Alex Chidiac from Melbourne Victory picked up the Julie Dolan medal after just playing 13 games in on loan at Melbourne Victory, a remarkable achievement for the Matilda. And then the final award of the night, Craig Goodwin from Adelaide United being voted the best player in the A-League men's competition, the Johnny Warren medal. Well deserved for me. 15 goals, 10 assists, incredibly consistent, and for me, easily the best player in the competition from this past season. Craig Goodwin, well deserved. Final look at the leaderboards here. The Julie Dolan award at Chidiac, you can see there, was clear by 8 points. Hannah Keane, top goal scorer in the competition, on 20 points. And then in the men's competition for the Johnny Warren medal, Craig Goodwin up there on 41 points. Brandon Borrello came in second, 33 points. McLaren, O'Shea, and Matt Leckie in that top 5. So here's a list of all the awards. If you want to check out the live blog, I'll make sure to leave it linked in the description below. But guys, thanks for checking out my recap of the A-League Awards night. Hit the like button if you have enjoyed. My name's Lockie. This is Coastal Football, and I'll see you guys in the next one.